Welcome to Wyke Regis TV Film Review and Preview. I'm Andrew Wright. Last week, the much anticipated new series, The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, launched on Amazon Prime Video in a big splash of publicity. The series takes place during Middle-earth's Second Age and features major events such as the rise of the Dark Lord Sauron, as well as the forging of the Rings of Power. Now, I checked out the first two episodes because I was highly anticipating the series due to being a fan of the films. So I found the series takes a Game of Thrones approach and features at least 3 to 4 storylines spread out over multiple locations and characters and focusing on certain main characters' storylines. I'm quite 50-50 on this approach because it packs a lot of different stories into hour-long episodes, so I'm hoping that this approach pays off in the long run, but I enjoyed it overall. The Rings of Power streams Fridays at 5 AM UK time on Amazon Prime Video. The Venice Film Festival has been ongoing this week, with multiple smaller films making their premieres to critics and audiences. The biggest and most anticipated film to premiere there ahead of the start of its theatrical run later this month was Don't Worry Darling, a psychological thriller film from actress and director Olivia Wilde and starring Harry Styles, Florence Pugh and Chris Pine. The film revolves around a couple living in a perfect 1950s community until a housewife's investigation into her husband's work creates cracks and tensions in their utopian community. The film had suffered a troubled production, which included the firing of actor Shia LaBeouf and the director's tensions with lead actress Florence Pugh. The critics' reviews that came out of Venice were quite mixed, with praise going to Florence Pugh's acting, but criticism was directed at the script, directing, and Harry Styles' performance. Don't Worry Darling premieres in cinemas on September 23rd, courtesy of Warner Bros. Pictures. Another big film that premiered at the film festival was the Netflix film Blonde, an adaptation of the 2000 biographical fiction novel of the same name, and it is a fictionalized take on the life of actress Marilyn Monroe, who is played in this film by Ana de Armas, who is notable for her roles in films such as Knives Out and No Time to Die. The film has switching aspect ratios as well as being largely shot in black and white, but has portions in colour as well. However, the film has been placed under a big microscope due to the controversy surrounding the fact that it is the first Netflix movie to be granted the rating of NC-17 by the Motion Picture Association of America, which translates to an 18 rating from the BBFC. Its rating is controversial because it was given due to the film containing graphic sexual content. The film has a runtime of 166 minutes and will stream on Netflix on September 28th. That's all I have for this week, but be sure to check back next week where I will talk about the release of the new Kevin Smith movie, Clerks 3. Now back to Gary in the studio.